You can feel it in the air, that buzz that hits right before a major tech reveal. Samsung's next flagship lineup, the Galaxy S26 series, isn't just another refresh. It's shaping up to be one of the biggest leaps the Galaxy brand has taken in years. The kind that makes even long-time users double, take and say, "Wait, they actually did that." Hey everyone, welcome back. James here. If you love staying ahead of the curve, make sure to drop a like, subscribe, and ring that bell because we've got a lot to unpack, and trust me, you'll want to catch every detail. Now, let's get straight into why this new Galaxy S26 lineup is quietly redefining what a flagship phone should be. The first thing catching everyone's attention isn't even the hardware, it's the lineup itself. Samsung might be changing names again. Instead of the usual base 26, leaks suggest we're getting a Galaxy S26 Pro as the entry model. It sounds more premium, right? That's exactly the point. It gives off that all models are elite vibe, even if the Pro still serves as the standard option. And remember the short-lived S25 Edge. Yeah, that's reportedly gone. The S26 Plus is coming back instead, a smarter middle ground that might finally hit that sweet spot between price and power. So, we're likely looking at three models: S26 Pro, S26 Plus, 26 Ultra, a family lineup that feels more unified than ever. But here's where things start getting spicy. The chips. The S25 series went all in on Qualcomm, but Samsung's apparently bringing back its legendary chip split strategy. This time, it's not about regions, it's about models. The S26 Ultra is set to pack the Snapdragon 8 Elite Gen 5, a monster chip that's already breaking performance records in early tests. Meanwhile, the S26 Pro and Plus might debut Samsung's own Exynos 2600 built on a 2nm process. Now, that 2nm detail might sound small, but it's actually a huge deal. Smaller transistors mean less power consumption and better heat management. Think of it as the difference between a sports car and a hybrid that still hits 200 km/h. This could make the Pro and Plus models the most efficient Galaxy phones yet: cooler, smoother, and surprisingly powerful. But let's not pretend power is the only story here. Samsung's display tech is taking another massive leap. The Galaxy S26 Ultra is rumored to debut a brand new M14 OLED panel, and if leaks are accurate, this thing's going to redefine brightness standards. We're talking potentially 3000 nits plus, sharper color contrast, and significantly improved lifespan, meaning less burn-in and more endurance even after years of use. It's wild to think Samsung's already known for making the world's best phone displays, yet they're still managing to outdo themselves. And paired with adaptive refresh optimization, users might finally see the biggest jump in battery performance in recent Galaxy history. Speaking of battery, Samsung seems to be listening to everyone who's been begging for faster charging. The S26 Ultra could finally break its long-standing 45W barrier with 60W fast charging. That means you could go from near empty to full during your morning coffee. Wireless charging's also getting a makeover thanks to the Qi2 standard, which will allow faster, more efficient magnetic charging. And yes, all signs point to full support, not just Qi2 ready. Now, there was talk that Samsung might ditch the S Pen to make space for Qi2 hardware, but relax, it's not going anywhere. In fact, insiders say the S Pen's getting redesigned with softer edges to match the new rounded corners of the phone. Small change, huge difference when you're sketching or taking notes. And speaking of design, Samsung's shifting gears visually. The Galaxy S26 Ultra is rumored to have subtly curved corners and a slimmer 7.8mm frame. It's that perfect blend of elegance and comfort, still professional but no longer sharp or boxy. Leaked renders even show a cleaner camera layout that melts into the back like it's sculpted from a single block of metal. Add in new finishes, including a jaw-dropping cosmic orange that's turning heads online. And suddenly, the S26 Ultra doesn't just look premium, it feels futuristic. The camera system, though, might be the biggest wildcard this year. Samsung's reportedly teaming up with Sony for a brand new 200-megapixel main sensor. Not just for megapixels, for better color accuracy and dynamic range. That's a big shift from the usual Samsung-made sensors, and it could bring a whole new style to Galaxy photos. More realistic tones, less over-processing, and deeper textures. Meanwhile, the S26 Plus might get a refreshed 50MP ultra-wide lens, while the S26 Pro sticks to refined versions of last year's hardware with improved software tuning. The Ultra, however, could introduce variable aperture tech, giving you DSLR-style control over depth and lighting. That's huge for low-light shots, portraits, and creative photography. But where Samsung seems most confident this year is in AI integration. The upcoming One UI 8.5 on top of Android 15 is more than a software update. It's like your phone's brain just got smarter. Galaxy AI is now said to anticipate actions before you make them. Think generating a reply, adjusting brightness, or even predicting which photo edit you're about to do. Early testers describe it as telepathic, and that's not an exaggeration. The S26 Ultra's firmware, J6, is already in global testing, which suggests Samsung's fine-tuning stability and that ultra-smooth feeling they're known for. And if leaks are true, AI will even tie into the camera, automatically choosing the best mode depending on lighting, movement, or subject type. You won't even have to think, the phone just gets it. Now, all these leaks paint one picture: Samsung's not chasing specs anymore. They're chasing experience. A phone that's not just powerful, but personal. Not just smart, but genuinely intuitive. Here's the thing though, with all these upgrades, the Galaxy S26 lineup might also subtly blur the gap between the Pro and Ultra models. If the Pro really does get that titanium frame and anti-reflective display like rumors say, then Samsung's basically saying, why not make every phone feel Ultra? And that's clever. It keeps the premium branding alive while giving more people access to flagship-level design without paying Ultra prices. It's a move that could make the S26 Plus the sleeper hit of 2025, the model that quietly delivers the best balance of value and performance. But here's my favorite part: the color strategy. Samsung's reportedly expanding exclusive finishes for each model: Cosmic Orange for the Ultra, Glacier Silver for the Plus, and Arctic Blue for the Pro. Subtle, elegant, and instantly recognizable. It's like each model gets its own identity, yet they all look part of the same family. Underneath all this polish, Samsung seems to be building towards something even bigger: a foundation for the Galaxy AI ecosystem. Everything from the Watch 8 Classic to the Galaxy Buds 3 Pro is rumored to integrate deeper with the S26 series, letting you do things like seamless multi-device transcription, live translation, and cross-device image editing. It's not just a phone launch, it's the start of an ecosystem that learns you. Now, if Samsung nails this, if the hardware, software, and AI come together the way leaks suggest, the Galaxy S26 Ultra won't just be the best Android flagship. It'll be the standard that defines the next generation of smartphones. And that's why this upcoming launch feels different. It's not evolution anymore, it's transformation. Samsung's not trying to catch up, they're trying to change the game. So here's my question for you. Is this Samsung's smartest move yet, or are they just hyping another yearly refresh? Let me know your thoughts in the comments, because this debate's going to get wild once official teasers drop. And if you're as hyped as I am to see the S26 Ultra in action, hit that like button, share this video with your tech buddies, and make sure you're subscribed. Because the moment that first hands on leak drops, we'll be breaking it down right here. The Galaxy S26 series isn't just coming, it's arriving with purpose. Get ready for a year where smartphone might finally mean something new again.